2023. What an interesting year this was, to say the least. We started the year at about 850 subscribers or something. Then soon after, in March, we hit 900. And in June, we hit 1,000 subscribers. Which of course is the goal I had always been working towards. And the fact that we actually hit it this year was fucking insane. Not only that, we got all the way up to 1,300 subscribers. The day I'm recording this, which is the 29th, we are sitting very comfortably at 1,359 subscribers. I think I can confidently say that this is the best year this channel has ever had, for pretty obvious reasons. Some of the stats we've achieved this year have been absolutely insane. We reached 1,000 subs, I got accepted into the YouTube Partner Program, which doesn't mean I can make money from ads yet, unfortunately, but I do now have memberships on the channel, and also super chats for live streams, which I'm never gonna use, but I have them. And this is actually the first time I can properly plug this in a video, but yes, we do actually have memberships on the channel now. For €2 per month, you can actually join the channel, and you get early access to every video that I upload. You get 4 emotes that you can use in comment sections, a cool badge next to your name, a lot of cool boy points, and also your name will be shown in the outro of every video. But that's all stuff about the channel. Of course, no one is denying the fact that this channel has had an absolutely amazing year, but let's talk about how the year was for us people. Because as Simple once very beautifully said, we all need to stay humans first.
We need to stay together as a unit, with our fans, with our friends, with everyone who's gonna watch this tournament. And we all need to stay humans first.
2023 has been an interesting year for me as a person, because there's a lot that I've experienced this year, such as I've had to cut some very close friends of mine out of my life, unfortunately, due to just us not agreeing on certain things anymore. And that's a long story that I don't really want to get into, but basically, when the year started, I had been in a relationship for almost a year. That relationship then ended in May, and we stayed in contact until about August, and then that's kind of when the ball dropped, and I had to cut everyone out of my life, basically, because, you know what, I'm just gonna say it. Essentially, what happened is I got backstabbed by the person that I had shown nothing but love and support for the past year, which really ticked me off. Again, I don't want to go into details, but I don't think that doing one thing wrong after having done thousands of things right is enough to justify backstabbing the person you had previously been dating for over a year to then run away with the friend group that he introduced you to. But either way, that's all stuff from my personal life, and honestly, fuck that. It's all in the past. I don't care anymore. I came out on top. That's all that matters. What else happened this year? The new school year started. I got an internship that I'm most likely going to quit, because it's a really shitty internship, so I'm just gonna do a different one sometime later. I moved out of my parents' house, of course. That is also something that happened, and I'll actually be moving again in about 2 months from now. I will be moving again to a new place and hopefully get settled after that, because I'm done moving all the time. It's just annoying at this point, even though I've only moved twice, but I've only been living here for 3 months, because the thing is, I hate change. I don't like when my scenery changes constantly. That's why I would never be able to constantly travel for work, for example, because I need to get a certain scenery for myself that okay, this is where home is, and then have that not change for at least a good long while. And if it keeps constantly changing every other day or week, then I just wouldn't be able to do it. I would just go crazy. But enough focusing on the negative stuff, that comes with every year. It's fine. Let's focus on the positives. I have learned probably the most this year as a person than I have learned any other year. I think the only other year that would come close is probably 2019, and that's mainly because I was a kid back then, so I still had everything to learn. And then since then it kind of slowed down, because obviously I already knew quite a lot of stuff since then. But this year I learned so much. And of course, I can't forget friends. Good friends that I've made this year, good friends that I've kept. It's a generic example, but Sam, dude. Sam is a fucking homie. When me and my girlfriend split up this year, it's actually a dumb story, but I was at the airport at the time because I was going to Greece to visit my parents, and I had to take 2 flights because I couldn't just take one straight flight because there just weren't any available. We started talking about the whole breakup thing when I was still waiting for my first flight, and then I got on the flight and, turned off my phone. I kind of just tried not to think about it, and in the meantime, because I had already told it to someone, news kind of spread within my friend group, and Sam actually found out that like I was single again. So my flight lands. This is at like 2:30 in the morning. I'm at the airport because I had to spend the night there because my connecting flight was only at like 6 o'clock or something. 2:30 in the morning, this motherfucker goes, "Hey, so I heard what happened. The moment you're available, we're pulling a night bedwar session." I'm like, dude, it's 2:30 in the morning. Go the fuck to bed. I'll be okay. People like that, man. Like, I kind of just use Sam as an example of like, this is what a good friend should be. And I'm not saying that that's the only good friend I have. Absolutely not. It's just a textbook example, I suppose. And of course, how could I forget? I turned 20 this year, unfortunately. You know, growing up is a scary thing, I'm just gonna be honest, because like I'm already 20. In 2024 I'm gonna turn 21, and then like, you know, like I'm a proper adult, you know. Childhood is behind me at that point. It's a thing of the past, and that's a really scary thing to think about, which is also why I'm not going to think about it, and instead I'm going to end the video and I'm going to go get breakfast, because I just woke up an hour ago, even though it's 2:30 p.m. But that's besides the point. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did enjoy it, please be sure to pop the like button like a cool one, subscribe down below to join the Sarcastics, and also join the channel if you want to become a Dr. Pepper enjoyer and get special perks to some of my videos. I mean all of my videos, and I'll see you guys next year. Peace.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts